He's the first ever African action superhero captured in a children's book, and I'm talking the series Akiti The Hunter. Joining us now to discuss her book series is author Bolaji Ajayi. Bolaji, thank you so much for joining us today on Live in the Bay.
Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, this book series, amazing that what you're doing for children's books over here. And I have to ask, what inspired you to write this book series, Akiti The Hunter?
Well, it all started with a friendly trip to Barnes & Noble store. Since my son was, as much as 2 months old, we would take him to bookstores or the library, and we would pick like a book selection for that week. At this age, he was about 3 years old, so we've kind of gone through many sections, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
So he asked me, so I was just like, hey, Hayden, you are about 3 turning 4. You should be looking at superheroes now. So, what do you think about Spider-Man? He was like, I don't really like Spider-Man. I was like, okay, what about Batman? And he was like, I don't really like Batman. I was like, all right, Superman. Cha-ching, you know. He's like, no, I don't like Superman either. I was like, all right, you gotta like superheroes, you gotta pick one, which one do you want? And then he was just like, I want a superhero that looks like my dad.
Oh, my goodness, I love that.
Yes, in that moment, he taught me a lesson. And rather than trying to force a hero upon him or just picking from what's on the shelf and what was available at that time. So I went back home, I did some soul searching. I reached out to my dad and I was like, hey, Dad, I need a superhero and I need a superhero that looks like his dad. His dad is African-American. Hayden Williams, shout out, hello. And my dad said, okay, given that you have Nigerian roots, do you recall your grandma telling you a story about Akiti The Hunter back when we lived in Nigeria? And I was like, yeah, I do remember that story. Is there a book? And I go buy it. And he's like, oh, yeah, go look for it. But there was nothing online. There was nothing anywhere, obviously, because it's a folk law and it's often passed around from generation to generation. So I figured, I was like, you know what? Let's bring this idea to life. Let me give my son exactly what he asked for. So it started off with the first book, part 1, Akiti The Hunter. We received so much support from the Bay Area, from Oakland Unified School District librarians to the NAACP being at the Author Rebellion in Philadelphia. Up until this point, I'm on the stage and I got love. Amazing. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On that. And, he is technically the first African superhero represented in a children's book. So what does that mean to you as both an author and a mother to have representation for your child?
I mean, it really touches my heart deeply because representation is so important. Feeling like you're heard, feeling as if you're seen, feeling as if your presence here matters. And something that I wanted to do for my son, many parents are now sharing this, stories with their kids, and they're gonna pass them down to their kids. And it's continuing to grow. It's growing hairs. I'm on my 3rd series now. It'll be coming out October 31st, right in time for the holiday. It has American holiday theme infused in African culture. So we're, incorporating that scary, spooky element and adventure element into an African folklore story tale. So what really matters to me is that now, parents can share stories with their kids and have the same joy and experience that I have with my child when I read Akiti The Hunter to them.
That's so beautiful. And I love
you.
what you are doing within the reading space, especially for children out there. And you talked about just people being supportive within the community. What has been the reaction from so many people of Akiti The Hunter?
Yes, I definitely want to give a shout out to my church, Allen Temple Baptist Church, because I'm from the Bay. Obviously, I was born in Nigeria, but I put the Bay on my back again. I'm happy to be here on Live on the Bay. The Bay has been very supportive. My book first published on Amazon and Barnes & Noble's Barnes & Noble's has brick and mortar stores, so I can go in and do in-person book signings. So the moment I was able to do that, I reached out to many bookstores in the Bay. So Stevens Creek was the first one, on and around in Silicon Valley, and that led to the Martin Luther King Junior Library. It's the San Jose State Library, so my books are available there for free for kids to rent out, and I've done other bookstores in Emeryville, Corte Madera, in Fairfield. And just recently, I was invited to in Hollywood. I was at the Grove.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was at the Grove in LA, and I had my first book signing in Hollywood, and I will tell you, it felt like sparkles in the air. I kid you not. There was some kind of sparkle there. And a Hollywood producer came on board as well. And this journey, just having the support from people in the Bay, the Bay, we're strong, we're united, we stand behind each other, and every success I've had has come from the support of the Bay Area.
No, so shout out to the Bay Area.
Yes.
And I'm going to second that, because just being able to host this show and meet amazing people like you, I've realized that there's a lot of community here in the Bay Area. So you said you're working on a third book in this series. I know you can't give away too much, but what can people expect from this upcoming book in October?
Yes, so in our home, we have a tradition, you know, my kids love Nightmare Before Christmas. So they ask me all the time.
That's a good one.
Yeah, they do. They want to watch it all year round. So I have a rule, like, we're not going to watch it until October 1st.
Yeah.
So in that theme, we sort of came up with like a family routine where we would just, you know, get books with Halloween themes and so on. So Akiti The Hunter Part 3 will be one of those books that you want to read to your kids in the month of October. And it'll be out just in time, October 31st, anywhere books are sold, Target, Walmart, Amazon. And, you know, Part 3 is definitely, it's spooky.
I like that.
We introduced Nadia, who will be Akiti's daughter. So Part 2, we introduced Fatima, who's Akiti's love interest. So in Part 3, we introduced his daughter. So Akiti is immortal, so he doesn't necessarily age, and still it's in illustrations. He can't tell. But needless to say that his daughter does encompass some of those qualities that her father has, which is bravery, being able to sacrifice for the greater good. And you'll see that transpire in a tale.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. I'm looking forward to that coming in October. But when it comes to the animation, we got kind of a small clip of that here at the beginning of the interview. What part or role does that play in the series?
Okay, so first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Christopher Cordonley, who's actually responsible for the animation reel that you all are running. The character you see there is Shango. He's one of the characters from the series. He's a god of thunder, and he advises Akiti as he sort of matures into the role of becoming a superhero. So in the series, we take it way back to childhood, we take it way back to teenage years, and we want to introduce the character to the audience just like any other story book out there. So for example, Peter with is it Peter? I'm sorry, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
yes,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Peter
Parker.
Peter Parker,
yeah, so Peter Parker.
Yes.
So now we get to meet Akiti, the teenager, before he becomes this action superhero. So that's what the series is based on, and he is advised by multiple gods from the African culture, and they're all based on different elements of the environment. So god of thunder, god of water. So we'll see that in a tale. And I think what's most important about this is that for the past 3 years, I've been mentored by Rise Up Animation, and that's how I met Christopher Cordonley, who works for Disney currently. So I've been under the guidance and mentorship from some of the best talents and animators from Disney, Pixar, and Netflix. So they've all come together to stand behind me and stand me up to be able to bring this animation series to life. So
well, it's just amazing what you were doing with Akiti the Hunter and all you're doing for children's book series. So thank you so much, Bolaji, for joining us here today.
Yes,
on
it was
Live
a
in the Bay.
pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. We're looking forward to October, too.
Oh, yes. October 31st. Check your local listings.
Love it. Thank you so much.